A cube is a three-dimensional figure as shown in the figure. It has 6 faces and all of them are identical squares. The length of an edge of the cube is given by L. Find the formula for the total length of edges of the cube. So the length of an edge of cube is L. So how now number of edges in cube, count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. So therefore the total length of edges of the given cube is 12L, because length of each edge is L and when total number of edges are 12. So that's why 12 multiply L, which is equal to 12L. Next is explain the associative property of addition and distributive property of multiplication over addition for 3 numbers A, B and C. Also verify them using A is equal to 3, B is equal to 5 and C is equal to 7. So we know that associative property of addition is associative property of addition is A plus B plus C is equal to A plus in bracket B plus C. Now using A is equal to 3, B is equal to 5 and C is equal to 7. So firstly take, this is a left hand side and this is a right hand side. So take left hand side of this property. It is in bracket A plus B plus C. Firstly add 3 plus 5. Put the value of A and B plus C. 5 plus 3, 8. 8 plus 7. Now 8 plus 7 is equal to 15. Now right hand side. Here write A as it is plus in bracket write B plus C. Put the value of A is equal to 3 plus B 5 plus C 7. Because we are using addition property of associative property of addition. That's why we have taken a addition sign. So 3 plus, firstly solve this, 7 plus 5, 12. Now 3 plus 12 which is equal to 15. So left hand side is equal to right hand side. Now we have to also find the multiplication property, that means distributive property of multiplication over addition. So that means A multiply B plus C. Firstly when we open this property, multiplication property, when we open this, firstly we multiply A with B. Here sign of addition. So now write A multiply C. That means firstly we have to multiply A with B, then we have to multiply A with C. Now value of A is 3 multiply B is equal to 5 plus 3 multiply 7. So now 5 3s are 15 plus 7 3s are 21. Now adding both the numbers, which is equal to 36. This is a right hand side of the property. And now put the value of in left hand side. Left hand side means A multiply B plus C. A value of A is 3 multiply 5 plus 7. Firstly we add these numbers, 7 plus 5 12. Now 12 multiply 3 which is equal to 36. That means left hand side is equal to right hand side. In this way we can form addition property of associative of addition and also multiplication, that means distributive law. This it is called also distributive law. So now moving to next, that is algebraic expression and its formation. An algebraic expression contains variables and a constant. It cannot be evaluated as such unless we know that value of the variables. That means it contains both variable and constant. Variable means in alphabetic numbers, that means a, b, c, x, y, z and up to so on. And if constant means numbers, numerals, 1, 2, counting numbers, 2, 3 and up to so on. So make three expression with numbers 3, 4 and 7 not variables using ऑपरेशन ऑफ एडिशन, सब्ट्रैक्शन और मल्टीप्लिकेशन. हेयर इस एग्जांपल में हमें क्या बताना है कि इसमें हमने वेरिएबल दैट मीन्स ए, बी, एक्स, वाई को नहीं यूज़ करना, ओनली नंबर्स को यूज़ करके हमने थ्री प्रॉपर्टीज़ बनानी है. सो फर्स्ट वन है एडिशन. एडिशन दैट मीन्स व्हेन वी ऐड 3 + 7 पुट इन, राइट इट इन ब्रैकेट एंड क्लोज द ब्रैकेट -7. सो नेक्स्ट वन इज 3 × 4 + 7. Next one is 4 + 7 + 3. Here always remember all numbers should be used but not more than once. हर एक नंबर एक बार ही आना चाहिए, उसको 2 times हमने राइट नहीं करना. So that these are the 3 expression with numbers 3, 4 and 7. So now moving to next example, that is identify the operation addition, subtraction, division, multiplication in forming the following expression and explain how these expressions are formed. So first one is x + 1. Algebraic expression is x + 1. Here which sign we use? Plus. That means it is an addition. So operation use addition. Now formation. How can write it in a formation? That means 1 is added to x, that means adding 1 to x. Similar 2y - 1, here the operation used, that means subtraction. So write on also 2y, 2 × y - 1, that means when we multiply 2 with y it becomes 2y. So multiplication and subtraction both are used in it. And how can we write it? Subtracting 1 from twice y. Twice means double, because we have 2 times y, that means subtracting 1 from twice y. So next one is z/3 + 4. z/3, when we write numerator upon denominator it becomes division sign. So first one is division, second is addition. So division and addition are using. So how can we write? Adding 4 to 1/3 of z. That means z/3 means 1/3 of z. So it means adding 4 to 1/3 of z. So now -2m - 3. First one is multiplication because 2 is multiplied with m, and second one is subtraction. So how can we write it? Subtracting 3 from product of 2 - 2 and m. Subtracting 3 from product of -2 and m. So moving to next, given expression for the following case, 3 added to x. We have given our statement 3 added to x. How can we write it? 3 added to x. That means write x added means plus and 3. X plus, it becomes x plus 3. Moving to next, 7 subtracted from -m. That means we have to subtract this number from -m. Firstly write -m. Now subtraction, sign of subtraction, it becomes 7. -m - 7. Next number is -p divided by 4. That means it is our numerator and it is our denominator. So how can we write? -p by 4. That means -p divided by 4. Now y multiplied 5, y multiplied by 5 and result subtracted from 12. देखो, firstly we have to multiply y with 5. That means 5 multiply y, it becomes 5y. It is our result. So after getting result, we have to subtract it from which number? 12. So how can we make an equation? 12 minus 5y. So next one is x multiplied by minus 3. So firstly x multiplied by minus 3, that means minus 3 multiply x, it becomes minus 3x. Moving to next example, the length of rectangular hall is 5 meters, more than twice its breadth. What is its length if the breadth is a meter? So write the breadth of the hall is equal to a meters. So next one, therefore length of the hall 2 multiply a plus 5, because we have given the length of rectangular hall is 5 meter, more than twice its breadth. Twice its breadth, that means 2 times breadth plus 5, more means 5 times, that means 2a plus 5 meters. So length of the hall is 2a plus 5 meter. Next one is equation. An equation is a condition on a variable which is satisfied only for a definite value of a variable. An equation contains an equality sign, that is equal between two sides. It means left hand side is equal to right hand side. We have to prove that in the examples. In an equation, the value of the left hand side is equal to right hand side. For example, 3n is equal to 21. So 3n is our left hand side and 21 is our right hand side. So we have to find the value of n. That means it becomes left hand side is equal to right hand side. Which number we have to multiply with 3? It becomes 21. So 7 3s are 21. So n is equal to 7 only, because when we put n is equal to 7, that means 3 multiplied 7 is equal to 21. Next one is state which of the following are equations containing a variable. Identify the variable involved in these equation. So first equation is 3x plus 5 plus 14. Here x is a variable and these number 5, 14 and 3 are constants. So it is an equation with the variable, which variable? X. So second one is 2y less than 6. It is not an equation, because when we put the value of 2 is equal to y is equal to 3, it becomes 2 multiplied 3 is equal to 6, and 6 cannot less than 6 because these are equal to both numbers, so it is not an equation. Similar, 9 upon 3 greater by 2. Why we can how can we say it is greater than 2? It is not an equation because there is no variable in this. So next one is 3y minus 2 is equal to 0. It is an equation with the variable y. In this way we can identify the equations with the variable, or unless there are no variable it becomes not an equation. So moving to next question. Find whether the given values are solution of equation or not. Write your answer in third column of the following table. So here we have given two sides. It is equation 5y is equal to 30 and value of variable y is equal to 8. That means we have to prove left hand side is equal to right hand side. So let's take left hand side. Left hand side is equal to 5y. And value of y given is 8. So that means 5 multiply 8, it becomes 40. So left hand side not equal to right hand side because it is 30 and it is 40. So equation satisfy no. So similar, next one is 3m is equal to 12 and m is equal to 10. So 3m, it is we have taken left hand side. So multiply 3 with 10, it becomes 30. So and right hand side is equal to 12, so 30 not equal to 12, it is also not an equation. So next one is k plus 3 is equal to 1. So take left hand side, which is left hand side, k plus 3, and value of k is minus 2. Put the value of k, minus 2 plus 3, plus minus minus. Now 3 minus 2 is equal to 1, and also we have given right hand side is equal to 1. That means it become a equation satisfied. So pick out solution for the values given in bracket next to each equation. Also show that other values do not satisfy equation. That means 4x is equal to 20, and also we have given 0, 4, 5. It means firstly we put the value of x 0, in next equation we put the value of x 4 and 5. All we have to show that left hand side is equal to right hand side. If x is equal to 0, then left hand side 4x, it becomes 0. That is not equal to right hand side, because right hand side given 20. Similar, when we put x is equal to 4, that means 4 multiply 4, 16, which is again not equal to 20. And next one is 5. So 4 multiply 5, it becomes 20. 20 is equal to 20. Left hand side is equal to right hand side. So that means x is equal to 5 is the solution of the equation. So we have to find in this way which number is solution of an equation, which exactly remains the answer same. That means left hand side is equal to right hand side. So next one is complete the following table by inspection method. Find the solution of the equation x plus 10 is equal to 15. So here we have given x, value of x. These are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 up to 10. And x plus 10, 11, 12. That means when we put the value of x is equal to 1, it becomes 11. When we put x the value of 2, 2 plus 10, 12. 3 plus 10, 13. In this way we can find. So first one is equation. X plus 10 is equal to 15. So we have to find the missing values. That means missing values. So x is equal to 4. X is equal to 4. And equation become x plus 10. 4 plus 10 is equal to 14. Next one is value of x is equal to 5. And it becomes x 5 plus 10, 15. Next, x is equal to 6, x plus 10, it becomes 6 plus 10, 16. So in this way we can find the values of missing numbers. So it is our inspection method for solution the equation x plus 10 is equal to 15. हमने कब तक सॉल्व करना है, मतलब दोनों लेफ्ट हैंड साइड इज इक्वल टू 15 है, तो इट मीन्स ये क्या है हमारा इंस्पेक्शन मेथड. जब हम सॉल्व करते हैं क्लियरली x प्लस, हमने वो वाला सोल्यूशन बताना है कि कहाँ पे इसकी वैल्यू लेफ्ट. देखो हमारे पास ये इक्वेशन है x plus 10 is equal to 15. That means it is left hand side and it is right hand side. हमने ये फाइंड करना है कि किस नंबर को x इसमें फिल करने से राइट हैंड साइड के इक्वल आता है. तो सो x plus 5, when we put x is equal to 5, it becomes x plus 10 becomes 5 plus 10, 15. That means 5 is the solution of equation x plus 10 plus 15.